Welcome to this episode. We're diving into a topic that has sparked endless debates, theories, and countless conspiracy videos: the Illuminati. Whether it's secret handshakes, bizarre symbols, or claims of world domination, the Illuminati is everywhere. But here's the thing: what if everything you've heard about them isn't exactly what it seems? Today, we're peeling back the layers of mystery and getting to the truth about the Illuminati. Was it really a shadowy cabal controlling the world's events, or is it just a historical curiosity wrapped up in myths and legends? By the end of this episode, you'll have a whole new perspective on one of the most enduring conspiracy theories in modern history. Let's get into it. Before we get to the wild conspiracies, let's start with the actual history of the Illuminati. The Illuminati was founded in 1776, and no, it wasn't in a smoky backroom with hooded figures making dark promises. It was founded by a guy named Adam Weishaupt, a professor at the University of Ingolstadt in Germany. He wasn't some power-hungry maniac, he was actually deeply influenced by the Enlightenment, a movement that celebrated reason, science, and, you guessed it, freedom from the constraints of religious and political power. Weishaupt wasn't happy with the way the Catholic Church had its fingers in all aspects of society, and he wanted to create a group that could promote rational thought, intellectual freedom, and challenge traditional authority. So, he created the Order of the Illuminati. Sounds pretty noble, right? A group focused on promoting reason, education, and progress. But what happened to this enlightened organization? Well, to make a long story short, it didn't last. Despite its grand ambitions, the Illuminati was shut down just 9 years after it was founded. In 1785, the Bavarian government, concerned that secret societies were getting a little too powerful and rebellious, outlawed the Illuminati. They saw Weishaupt's group as a threat to the established order. The government confiscated documents, arrested key members, and effectively put an end to the Illuminati. But this is where things get interesting. The story of the Illuminati didn't end there. In fact, it was just beginning to take on a life of its own in the public imagination. Now, let's fast forward a bit. Picture this: it's the late 18th century, and people are talking. Whispers are circulating. What if the Illuminati didn't actually disappear? What if they're still out there, pulling the strings in secret? Two major authors, Augustine Barruel and John Robison, played a big role in pushing this idea forward. They were both convinced that the Illuminati didn't just go away. No, they believed the Illuminati was secretly controlling global events, from the French Revolution to the rise of modern political movements. They were everywhere, and they were allegedly pulling the strings from the shadows. Barruel's book, Memoirs Illustrating the History of Jacobinism, claimed that the Illuminati was behind the French Revolution, aiming to overthrow monarchies and churches across Europe. Robison's proofs of a conspiracy did much the same, casting the Illuminati as a kind of puppet master in world history. And that's when the real conspiracy theories took off. The idea that a secret group was manipulating world events began to snowball, and over the next few centuries, the Illuminati became the ultimate boogeyman. Every time something bad happened, someone would whisper, "It's the Illuminati." Fast forward to today, and the Illuminati is practically everywhere. It's not just conspiracy theorists that are obsessed with it, pop culture has totally embraced it. Just think about all the movies, books, and music that reference the Illuminati. You've probably heard of the Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, right? That book, and its film adaptation, was a massive success, and it weaved the Illuminati into a storyline that mixed history, religion, and secret societies. In fact, Dan Brown's Angels and Demons even featured the Illuminati as a major antagonist. Celebrities, music videos, and even politics have all been linked to Illuminati rumors. Ever heard someone say, "Oh, they must be part of the Illuminati," when referring to a famous celebrity? Well, that idea didn't just come out of nowhere. The symbols are everywhere too, the all-seeing eye, the pyramid, the triangle. You've probably spotted it on the back of a US dollar bill. Is that just a coincidence? Or is there something more sinister behind it all? Here's a fun fact. The all-seeing eye and pyramid were actually just part of the Great Seal of the United States, not some hidden Illuminati symbol. But of course, conspiracy theorists turned it into a symbol of hidden power. So, what's the truth? Is there really a group of powerful elites secretly controlling the world? Well, no. There's no evidence that the Illuminati has ever existed as a secret cabal pulling the strings behind global events. The Illuminati, as we know it today, is more of a myth than reality. The truth is, the organization that Weishaupt founded was short-lived and was ultimately disbanded. It didn't survive long enough to achieve world domination, and there's no credible evidence to suggest it continued in any form after it was suppressed by the Bavarian government. But here's the thing. The allure of secret societies, power, and control is something that has always fascinated people. We want to know if there's something happening behind the scenes. We want to believe that there's a bigger picture, that someone is pulling the strings. That's why the Illuminati, even in its modern form, remains such a powerful idea. So, what's the takeaway here? The Illuminati may not be the sinister global puppet masters some conspiracy theorists believe them to be, but they still serve as a fascinating reflection of our desire for mystery and control. The real Illuminati was a group that advocated for intellectual freedom and the ideals of the Enlightenment. And, while the group's legacy was distorted and hijacked by conspiracy theorists, it still speaks to the enduring human fascination with power, secrecy, and hidden influence. As you go about your day, think about it. What would you do if you were in a secret society with the power to shape history? Would you change the world, or would you simply observe from the shadows? Thanks for tuning in today, and remember, sometimes the truth is a little less dramatic than the myths we create around it. Subscribe Pod of Wonders for more such podcasts.